All right, where are we? Back to the rogue. The rogue game. Got caverns. All right, so moved everything out into files. Now I'm going through trying to get it back to a compile state, which I can't remember where, if we were still getting over 100, whatchamacallits. Let me see, and do the build. Oops. Yeah, still over 100, so let's see. Do this, where are we? We're an entity, game. Looks like everything has it right now. Oh, so in caverns, blah blah. Too many include files. Depth equals 1024. That's odd. So it must have did a circular thingy. Well, for one thing, this isn't even needed here anymore because you got auto game in that. So we can take all these out. We do need game. Auto game equals game. One thing about auto is sometimes you really got to know what's going on under the hood with the types. Sometimes auto will give you back something that you don't expect because you don't know enough about C++. So I'm just going to do that there. That way I don't have to use it, even though it's probably safe in that one there. So we don't need anything here except game. So I'm going to take all that, take it out there. And see here. Put it all in here. Let me see what I'm doing here. Okay, so what do I need? I need time and standard IO. What if it's standard IO or standard lib for the random in in the seed sran. All right, so I need that. I need the Win32 or the Windows. So I do need that. Was I ever using string? I thought I was using just old character pointers. So I think it needs it. It might need it all there. And then, what do we have? What's there? All right, let me see what changes on that, if any. So inside world, we need the S in printf. So I don't know if that's standard lib or not. Or maybe as standard IO. Maybe that's it. We need the random in there. Okay. So in game, blah, blah. don't know about that one. In game. Oh. You know what I should do? Well, no. I was gonna say compile each separately, but all right, this needs so inside game. So I don't even see the miscellaneous there. So we should have restart and running. Yeah. Keys. All that. Actually, this stuff needs to go inside world. Oh, that might be it on that. So snprintf, is that inside string? Still don't see that, but I wonder if it just stops and then it never gets there. Let's see. $120, what would that be? Oh. I mean, this right here, 1024 include files. I'm starting to wonder if the pragma even, if I'm even using it right. Let me see here. Let me do this. I'm going to open this. Let me do this. Okay, let's go ahead and take that out. There. What is the comment for that? Crap, what is it? Let me see. Go here. Would be that. I thought it was like semicolon. Oh, what is it? So that's all it is, though. Can't remember what the comment is there. Oh, is there any comment here? Erase. I've never seen anybody use erase. It's usually just delete right here. Well, it wouldn't be a command anyway, so I guess I gotta go online. Dang, I could have swore it was could have swore it was that. That. think it is. Well, let's see. We'll just do that. What did I do? What did I do? Yeah, see, it opened it. Well, now we know we can do that. So if you do that in a script, it'll open it. That's crazy. So this actually it just opened it. All right. Well, let's try that. I know it ain't that. It can't be that. What the heck is it? Yeah, still trying to read that line. What else could it be? That, no. Ampersand, nope. Ah, it's gotta be that. Maybe? Probably not. No. Oh, I know what it is. REM. It came back to me. That's what it is. For remark. Who came up with that one? REM remark. There we go. Yay. It came back to me. So, trying to do this one. Well, it still didn't do it. Look at this. Oh, you know what I need to do? Let me do this real quick. Echo off. Do I still have to do that, though? Can't remember if I have to do that or not. Generating code. Too many include files, so too many include files. And take these out. There. Do it at that point. Okay, so we don't have the too many input files anymore. Apparently that pragma once ain't working or something. Or I'm doing it wrong. That's what it seems like. Um, so we could go to the old, I could try the old way, huh? If I even remember, what is it? If in def, if not defined, define, and then end if. Oh, let me see. Or maybe I'm not using pragma correctly. I don't know. Oh, anyway, let me see if I can get this going first. So we got game H here. What is it? Initialize game is not a member of game. Where's that at? 6. Initialize game. What did I name it to? Oh, that's right, because it does it inside the constructor. Oh, no, it doesn't. It's right there. What is it here? It's protected. Oh, that means it's got to be a derived class, doesn't it? We do not want that. So I guess we got to have it as public. Oh, well, it's just us anyway, so. Oh, okay. See if that goes away. There's like a member of game. Oh, I already had public down there. Oops. So it looks like if you have two publics, the last one trumps the first one. So I guess I learned something on that. So that means it really doesn't matter on a solo project if you're the only developer. A lot of the OO stuff, and good practices and stuff like that. But once you get on a team, it's going to matter. Um, it's just I'm conditioned not to have everything public, but I should. I'm just going to make everything public and then come back. No, I don't like doing that though. What happens is you never come back. That's the problem. It's kind of like technical debt. If you just push it off, you never get around to it again. Very rarely. All right. Ow, shoot. So what you want to do with this is you would make a public function to access those, like you would properties, except you do something like this. Oh man. And then whatever you want to run under that, instead of giving access to the main one here. Initialize game. Initialize game. What did I do? Numlock. Like there. So now we should be able to do it now since we're in a function. And then just call initialize from there. And then same thing with run game. Actually, we'll just name this start. And then we can do run game in that. So let's do that. Need that to start. And then run game here. There. Now that should take care of that. Start is not a member of game. I don't understand that though. Got our class. Got protected. Wait, start. Oh, did we call it? Yes. Oh, you know what? Well, maybe I got this wrong. Maybe all of this has to be here. I mean, I don't know why that would be, but I mean, is that what's happening? I thought you had to separate the declaration and definitions. I mean, you should be doing everything in your class. So I don't understand why. Hmm. Is this one of those things where I had to have the reference again? Did I put it there or did I put it there? Hmm. And then what? Do I need the arrow? I think I need to go back to C. Started to think that. All right, let me see. I don't know why it's not a member. Oh. Oh man. Or do I do it like that? Do to do. Where are you? Blah blah blah. I don't understand why start is not a member of game though. That, to me, it doesn't make sense. I'm thinking. Get rid of that. I'm thinking it's because it all goes in here. But to me, that just doesn't make sense. Unless I have to declare these, maybe? I just don't understand that. I mean, surely you don't have to put all this in there and then. Let me see. All right, so it'd be what? I mean, it's not complaining about this, though, the constructor. So let me try that. Let me put start in here. Do that. Put that as public. I guess I could open a book or look it up. Let me see. Start. Maybe I got to do that. Let me see. Oh man. Ugh. Well, I mean that just doesn't make sense to me. But maybe that's how it works. So. All right, let me see. So that means I need to do all the protected, right? So run game, game cycle, those all would go in there too. And then, what was it? Run game and game cycle. But you know what? That's not, I don't need, I'm not calling that from the outside. So I'm thinking all I need is whatever's going to be accessed from the outside. In this case, it's stars, so that's all that's needed by caverns. So I think we don't need that. Because really, this is just the interface for caverns. Now, if I had the derived class, then I think I may have to declare those if I was accessing the protected. Okay, so that brings me to what else? Um, so game 3, is it CPP? Yeah. Okay, fog of war reference. Oh man. All right, what are we doing on that one now? This and that before. So apparently I can't put them there, right? I guess. Or is it because it's a fog of war, but you put it here? Once again, I don't know. Okay, so where's that at? Okay, 3. Oh, it's because I don't have the include file. Oopsie. Put that back. I forgot about that. I gotta actually have that. So let's do that. Let's do that. So that's world and that. Actually, I don't want all those. Let's just do this. Let's do that one. Let's just do fog of war for now. Right there. And on fog of war with public, what's the interface look like on that one? We got protected. We just got the constructor. So there should be like a get world. Well, why is that? No, that's for its internal use. Private. Is there anything that needs to be public? We shouldn't have this. That was for something else. Certainly not in fog of war. Shouldn't have that. Do I even need world? Screen height. Ugh. So screen height, that should all be in world there. So this should include world. Well, hold on. Let's put this up here. Ah, shoot. And that should include world. Or does that have the screen stuff in it? These. These should be public. I know that for sure. These should actually be static. Public static. I don't know if that exists here, but should just be static. In other words, I should be able to just do world dot floor, world dot, player or whatever, and get that info. I don't know how you do that in C++, but oh, so that's all protected, it looks like. Here, those. And there should be a constructor here that's public. Do I even have one? I don't even have a constructor. And we should initialize these things. What do we have? Okay. So this, I should put, since I'm only returning, right, I should put const on it. So I'm not changing anything in there. This one I am. So there should be an initialize miscellaneous. Initialize game. See, this is calling all of them here. So I think we're gonna do that. So we don't need this. Down here. But the initialized miscellaneous should be moved over here. And really all of these should. Inside world. Game cycle, initialize game. Well, I guess you don't have to. There. Restart and running is fine. Game. Really what I need to do, I shouldn't have that. I should just do it right here. that. Put that in here. See if that one goes away on Fog of War. This one here. No. No. Whoops. What? What does it end what? End if? I don't even know if that stuff is even right. But this will still, well, do I even have to do that if it's being put somewhere else, though? I need more practice with that. Because really, it's this one that does it. That. That out. Anything public in here? Yes. Constructor. Okay, that's all public there. Three. Does it have to be there? Oh, okay. I'm just not used to that. Okay. Oh, camera CPP. 8. Oh, it's the same thing, isn't it? It's a game. So does it not go there? You see this one. CPP there. I think it probably has to do this for each one, wouldn't we? Maybe. integer assumed on 3. Missing type. Okay, so you should have fog of war there. Class fog of war. I don't know. Does that not go there? Whoops. Let's go like that. Can't be like that. Okay. So, must be some kind of like order of includes or something. So I need fog of war. So it's right here. I wonder if I should put these like independent or something. Yeah, I can definitely see why they made Pragma. If you got to do this every time, that would be insane. There. Game there. So game is there. These here. Oh, world entity. Do I need entity in here? No. What I do here? So that means I can't use entity in here though, huh? That shouldn't be there. That should be back in player. Yeah. The more I do this, the more I think it wasn't even worth it. Uh, I think I just don't know enough C++ for it. I mean, I can figure it out, but sometimes when things are getting unwieldy or it's taking too long to do something, sometimes you're just going about it the wrong way. Not really taking a long time, but if you're having trouble with it, you either don't know enough or you need to go down another direction. Sometimes you got to back up and take another road. Sometimes you just don't feel like you're doing the right thing. Oh. And the problem is, this is just my own little little game, and I'm starting to get a little like I'm at work or something, trying to do the right thing, the right thing, and I'm feeling like now that I'm going down the wrong road, that I shouldn't have done that. I definitely have to put everything in separate files. Um, and I can make this work. It's just going to take a little while to clean everything up. It's taking longer than I thought. Because I want to take screen out and put it in its own file. What I've got is way too much at once. You don't want to change a lot like this at one time. That was a mistake. See, I need to see if this is going to work. I'm not sure. That's the problem. Since I don't know enough C++, it's taking me a long time to do anything. So I don't know what's what, and I have to poke and prod things and try to figure stuff out. Okay, line 6. I guess I'll just push on. So inside world, where is that at? 6, world class type redefinition. Okay, so where did I? Oh, this is .h. Um, I thought. See, like this. I don't understand what that message is. Redefinition? This is the constructor. But it specifically said line 3, didn't it? Or no? Line 6. Did I include entity somewhere else? No. No. I don't know that I need that anymore. So let's get rid of that. Oh, I'm including world here. Yeah, see, it's a circular reference. And then this thing, I don't understand what's going on that. Because it should be private, but apparently it doesn't know what fog of war is. Before ampersand. So what is coming before that? Got game. Got world FOW. Starting to wonder if I should put all the entity or all the includes just in a. I wonder if you could do like an include file and then just do one header and it has everything. Or is that just some rookie junior move? Or maybe that's a lesson I need to learn. Because right now it sounds pretty good. Just put everything in one. Do it at the very beginning, and bam, everything's in there. I'm thinking I might do that. Let's try it. Let's put it as caverns.h. There. And let's do it. Let's do this. And then I don't have to include all these other ones anymore. Woohoo. Take all these out. Kablamo. Put it in here. Throw our entity in there too. Is that all of them? Entity, fog of war. I think it is. Oh, I put in the wrong one. Oops. There. All right, right there. Do that. I mean, the good news is the end, if not defined thing worked. I don't know why the pragma didn't work. I probably wasn't using it right. That's my guess. All right. So we got that. See how well that works. So we still have that. So apparently there's something. Something is wrong with this here. So I guess it never gets this far, or is that one done too? Look for line 3 of Fog of War. Fog of War. Yeah, line 3. So it's the same thing. We get that same thing there. I'm not sure why. Surely I don't need a private keyword. Fog of War there. Maybe you don't actually declare it as a reference. No, I don't think that would be right. Because I think I've done that before. Oh, where was it? Fog of War. see, where is fog of war? Right there. Yeah, unknown override. What is that? Does it have to have some kind of specification? Or because you can't have a null reference, right? Hmm. So that's oh man. Let me see. Oh, duh. I mean, it shouldn't say that. It should say world ref, actually. There. But I don't think that was the actual error, though. Just not quite. I just don't know what's going on with that. So, where are fog of war? Where are you? There. Same thing. Missing type specifier, so it doesn't know. Apparently, it doesn't know. I have no idea. No. Can I just not do that? I could have swore I did that though before. Didn't I do that with well, it wasn't a class, but well, yeah, inside the no, I guess I didn't. I used pointers in this. Cuz see, in this class, I used a pointer. Oh, you know what? It's because a reference, it can't be just uninitialized. That's what that is. All right, what do I do? How do I get around that? That's what it is. So, where was it? Right here. Yeah, you can't have a reference. I mean, a reference has to be, it's, it's an alias for a variable. So, you can't do that. So, and I need that for what now? Fog of War 4. Why do I need the fog of war? Okay, get world reference. We do not have that. That should just be a world reference here. So I could just do this. I don't know that I need player, but like that. Oh man. Let me see what's going on. So initialize game. Where is that? Where's all this update? Okay. It's game cycle. Okay, restart. Blah blah. So much easier if you just put like initializations where it's at, you know, instead of having an initialization function. But it's also nice to have stuff in one place. So get world ref is out of date. That's no longer there. Now the argument here is a functional style where you grab a reference when you need it and you don't have it hanging around. You just kind of do stuff when you need to. Could do that. But I would need access to a static variable. Like say world here. That doesn't exist, I don't think, because I deleted it. But inside here, if we had a public function called getInstance or something like that, the problem is, oh man, you want it. The world has to be a singleton. So we can't just go get an instance just to have an instance. It's got to be the instance. And we can do that. But this is going a lot deeper than I planned. So let's try this. So I need a protected or a private variable called world. There. Let's see. The problem with static, like in C# is it can't have, it doesn't have access to all your class member variables and all that stuff. So it's kind of a separate thing, or at least it was when I developed. I've been out of it a few years, but that probably hasn't changed. Let's see, what do I want to do here? So we need one instance of world. So we have it here. Let's just go ahead and say private. Yeah, I don't need private. I know it's private. World. Who knows? Maybe one day I'll even do the, what is it, the M underscore or something. Okay. But we do need one static. Oh man. Whoa. So if we do that. Now I don't know if C# automatically has a default static constructor. In C# you got static and regular constructors. So that would run that one. but I think you have to create it. I don't think it's like default, but who knows? Not I. Okay, so we do this, initialize everything, and then what's created equals true. So here we want a world reference, I think. Get ref. So if, now the problem with that is, let's just make it a world. Because it can't be null, the reference can't be null, so, but a regular world could, I think. So if what's created is true, turn null. Really, a good way of doing this is just to do a empty object. Oh man. Oh. um, what would I do? Address of world? Wonder if that works. Does that even work? Because it's not really the reference, is it? It's an address. I need to go back to pointers. Okay, so get world ref. What was I even doing anyway? Over here. So on this, you do this here. Oops. Well, you know what? Hold on. So everything's in here, right? Okay. So that's already there. Get world ref. But do we even need it? Let's see. game specifier. Apparently you can't. World here. I just don't know enough about it. Do I have to say like extern or something? Just don't know. Let's see, where's game at here? Yeah. I don't know. I don't know why. What's wrong with it? Um, yeah. Hmm. So here. See, it's the same in all of them. Hmm. I don't need that anymore. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to do more learning about this. Hmm. All right. Oh man, I'm tempted just to go back to a known state until I know more about it. Or just push on, keep at it. So what is some of the options I have? Let me see. Okay, we got that, we got this. H. Oh. No, that ain't it. Why did I do this? Look at that. Well, no, that's a method. Okay. So caverns didn't have a problem with game. But it just seems like I mean, how could I not be able to have private variables though? Let me see here. What about int x? Does that work? See, it doesn't complain about that. It's the user-defined types that it's complaining about. Oh, so I'm doing something wrong with the includes. So see, I'm going to go ahead and go online and see. Because it doesn't complain about that. But it does complain about the user types. Oh man, I can't. Why would that be? Because game age or game CMPP, it doesn't complain against this, but it does complain on world. Same thing. It definitely doesn't know about it. And we already tried extern. Which that shouldn't even do anything. At least I wouldn't think so. And then override specifier. World. And that's class world here. Oh, you know what? I wonder if I gotta have the a constructor in this. No, I wouldn't have had to have that. Surely not. Wouldn't think so. Because I don't have it here. But then I wonder if I just need like a public specifier or something. Access modifier. Surely I don't have to re-declare this or bring in a header file that I've already brought in. That would not make sense. No. Yeah, I have no idea what is going on with that. I don't know. This doesn't look like it did anything. All right. Get rid of these. All right, last ditch effort. Let me go online. See what's happening there. Here. Should I go to Copilot or should I just do a search? All right, let's see. Let's do Copilot first. Well, no, because this isn't an actual question, though, so. Well, let me see. We'll see what happens. Come on. Should be faster than that. Ask anything, okay. um, let's see. C++, clear, private. I need from an external file, though. I wonder if I could do that. So, right here, I don't know that I could do that, though. Would it be outside the class, though? Class world. That should probably be outside, right? Like that? Yeah. Well, I don't want to use that, though. undefined class. It's in game. Yes, undefined class. Yeah, I don't know. Oh man, I don't know enough about it. All right, well, I guess I'll try to figure it out. I'm going to end this one here. And I will be back. I got to charge up my battery. Well, actually, let me do one more here. Instead of Copilot, what else did they have here? Surely it's not that. I mean, I do have the header in the other one. Right here. World. That. All right. All right. Well, I guess I'm going to end this here and then continue researching. Oh man. In another video. I don't like doing stuff offline because I want you guys to see everything I'm doing. So, anyway, I'm going to cut this one loose. Hey, if you know, say it in the comments. I might see it before I actually, well, by the time I upload it, I'll probably already have made the other video. All right, I got to, all right, I'm going to go ahead and let this one go. Thumbs up, share, subscribe if you're not subscribed. If you like it, hit the thumbs up. And I'll see you on the next one.